I tend to disagree. I haven't eaten anything all day.
Afternoon baseball.
Wait for practice.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third base line. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish
That was a
it off
crappy
by winning
bunt.
Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball.
Oh, okay.
Standing in, number 22. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. One there. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Ready for another chance. Bryce Harper, and their runners at the corners now.
Harper.
Come on.
There he goes. Got him swinging to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout.
Number 18.
Striding into the box, Daniel Palka, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw is in time, and they're able to back at guaranteed rate. Digging in once again, number 22, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. O'Donnell moves over. And that's the 3rd out.
What?
Now at the plate, number 22. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Justin, so you beat the game?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning.
Just do the side
base
missions.
hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with swing it, yeah.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. At the plate, Daniel Palka. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the runner's breaking for third. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Omar Narvaez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force. Coming to the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not any hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now, Thomas O'Donnell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
O'Donnell.
Toward left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave.
Now to the plate, number 22. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. Up next for Chicago, number 22.
Why are you wearing your entire uniform?
4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll
Just
try
wear
to
the
crowd him there to
jersey.
start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, this inning pretty much has been
God.
one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
That's through. He's got a base hit, his 2nd in this one. 2 for 5 now.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Right fielder number
At the plate, Bryce Harper. It was a fly out for him in his last. Runner goes for second. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between 2nd and 3rd. So digging in now.
Should have like 5 or 10 minutes to change, though. That doesn't make sense.
They face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, 11-3 the final score in this contest. The Chicago White Sox jumped out.
That sucks. Oh my gosh.
Just about set for baseball here at Guaranteed. Into the box now, number 22. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Hard on the ground toward short. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. Now batting, Bryce Harper. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. See, it's not been the case of late, and he'll get back in safely. He's running. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game.
2-2. Runner breaks for third. Popped him up. Wade over to his right, and the inning is over. White Sox come up. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the. And there's out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Billy Burns. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Chopped weakly to the left. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in, number 22. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gamble is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Last time through was a base hit. To short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. All left side, defense set up perfectly. And that's the 2nd out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here now the 2-2. He's on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and it's dropped. Riding in once again, number 22. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, Dero, as a pitch.
Onut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Up next for Chicago.
Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Davidson. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So stepping in, Daniel Palka, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Burns, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Hit on the ground out to short, scooped up. And he is in there.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run.
Settling in now, Rafael Devers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 2-2, here it is. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. There's 1. Standing in, Zue Lin. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Round is short. He's got it. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it's certain. Digging in to try it again, number 22. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Matt Davidson. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
They string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
That's in there. Base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Boston took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Rick Porcello hangs win number 11 on his line, turning in a very...
It's all right.
Tuesday night baseball. So coming to the plate, number 22. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Now the first pitch here from Price. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame. Not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's it or if he's able to put this behind him.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 22 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, but a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Stepping into the box, Ben Gamble, 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. Round toward the left. Reined in. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Stepping up to the plate, number 22. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Davidson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner is in from second. The relay throw, low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Yeah, it might only be a drop in the ocean, but every run helps when you're down this big. That triple gets them within 5 runs, so we'll see if they can keep chipping away here.
Striding in, number 21. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Hit on the ground to third. Throw will get him at first for out number 1, but on the play, another run will come in to score. Into the box now, number 22. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Yeah, these guys don't care where they play. They've now taken the first 2 of a 4-game road set, and they're guaranteed at...
From the south side of Chicago, Ronaldo Lopez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Row, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
A ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup and they present a ton of challenges. Not only do they have good approaches at the plate, but they're in the top of the league at driving the baseball out of the ballpark. At the end of the day, they say solos won't kill you, but that 2-3.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Well, stepping in and ready for another shot, number 22. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And he'll reach first safely. Digging in, Delman Faulkner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Chopped in front of home plate. He takes it to the plate. There's 1. Return throw is in time. How about? So striding in, Tyler Wade. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Drew Robinson the next to dig in. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-2. Is short. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in, number 22. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. High in the air out to center field. Almora is there. 2 gone. Ready once again, Tyler Wade. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball. Ready now, number 22. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Grounded to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up.
Runner goes. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
And now Bryce Harper. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Number 22 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, number 22. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.